Alright, it's just a quick one. Sometimes I have to do this when my comments don't go through. And I'm not sure why, whether it's, the provider that's doing it or the person that's made the comment. But anyway, so I've replied to Paula Mann in a comment just today. The comment had been there for 6 days. Had a couple of thumbs up, saying something like Brian was a nut job. And I think I replied something like, he's just trying to distance himself from what's looking like a big cover-up to do with Westminster, etc. And now they've posted this within that time of the comment being deleted and me replying. Brian Harvey has become so low rent that the only person making videos about him and his ridiculous escape plan these days is this no one. I mean, I'm meant to do make videos every day. Someone else meant to be making videos every day about Brian Harvey. I haven't got a problem with you, but you had a problem with me when I questioned you about that Brian Rose information in your video that you left in descriptions of all the people that was there, and you confirmed it was the same Brian Rose, David Icke's mate. But you got a bit funny about that after I started spreading it around. So I thought it was quite important information at the time. You don't really mention that yourself, do you? Neither does Brian. I'm not sure what your end result is, what you want, what you expect Brian to do. You've proven you're there, and you're saying you're an independent person, not part of this group, but you've been invited to places, various places with different people. UK column you've mentioned. Somehow you've managed to get to all these places, but your YouTube channel just goes back 2 years. So obviously you was blogging somewhere else, was you? I don't know, I can't see a link for it. And you've done a little video about the Hampstead case. You've shown your disagreement with that. Maybe it was to do with the satanic ritual abuse side of it. He was in denial about that. But I mean, you've come with a lot of good information about different people. And your focus on this particular group. When I was looking at them in 2015, the only person that I come across was Tom Cahill, was talking about all them people there. I didn't come across you. You seem to have come on the scene at some point after everything's blown up online. After questions are being asked. Anyway, I'm hoping you're a good guy. I'm hoping you're a good guy. The main thing is, I've just noticed a little pattern when it comes to me and you having a little banter via comments on YouTube. And yeah, I just don't like it when some comments just disappear just like that, you know. And as you've noticed, I've used some of your videos because I was having problems watching it. But maybe if I go to another channel, I don't have the same problem. Or if I watch it via desktop, I don't have that problem. But when I watch it by a particular channel, it's asking me for identification to watch the video. And I've remarked about that. I suppose, you know, the main thing is personally, I've had a look at Brian Harvey and you can see the response, you know. But I don't know none of these people. I don't know what's going on. I'm just questioning what's happening, what I notice. And at the time, that was that. I've noticed things since, but I don't need to comment on everything. But this time I'm going to comment on you. I think you made some reference to the hamster case about it's a pattern where people leave a particular group, you know, and they make out that they're not part of the group, you know, they go against them or... Yeah, and there is a pattern like that with a lot of cases. Yeah, but personally, I weren't part of any group in Hampstead, and I'm not part of any group now. And I suppose the group that you was a part of was that tent protest and the UK column stuff and all the places you've been with these people. You know, and if you carry on exposing them and coming out with stuff and people listen and notice, then fair enough. If it helps the children, it's all good. But I suppose people leaving groups and starting to do different things is just to draw attention away and to gain support and influence on what people might be thinking. It's all about trust, isn't it? Everyone trusts, but you can't trust no one, can you really? Sometimes you can't even trust yourself. So like I say, I didn't have no bad vibes with you, and I'm not sure what kind of vibes I've got at the moment. But there's been a couple of times and just not sure at the moment. Just not sure, but I just thought I'd do this video. Maybe you can reply below. Not saying we have to become best mates or anything. But yeah, basically I don't see why you haven't mentioned the Brian Rose thing. You got upset about that and you haven't really done anything about that. That's probably one of the biggest things at the moment. The Hampstead thing, I can see why people might have doubts about it, and I can't confirm anything because I weren't there, I'm not part of it. I was just going on what I'd seen via the videos, and at that time, that was my reaction to it. This is still ongoing, there's still things coming out. A lot of people got exposed via that Hampstead case. attention. So this group was already on its way out before Brian Harvey come along and come with the rest of the information to the inside of the story now of that group, the inside of that story. And then somewhere after you come along with another inside story, but you was against Brian now, and John, and Bill, and Ben, Brian Garish. Anyway, like I said, I hope you are one of the good ones.